Herb, don't go into it because you'll fail. And I remember saying to them, what makes you think I'll fail? He says, they all fail. All Native people fail. Now, what a slap in the bloody face is this, you know? Well, there's no way this man's going to fail. And we've proved it. But we took on a hell of a challenge.
You know, from very, very humble beginnings, he's achieved unbelievable heights.
Somebody said, is he a workaholic? I said, yes, very much so. But he knew it had to be done.
I think Herb is one of those unique souls that can see who you're meant to be, even if you can't see it yourself.
He just had this quiet, gentle way about him that when he spoke, you listened.
He's kind of this mix of this quiet, lovely man who also commands attention because of his ideas and the strength that he shows.
I think his life story will be an inspiration to many young people that are coming along, and when they hear the kind of upbringing that Herb had, that he left home at 15, that his dad had more or less said, you know, you've got to be in business on your own, otherwise you'll carry a lunch pail the rest of your life.
He had a construction company that was very successful, and he had moved on from there, and he had a housing corporation.
I do remember how strongly he felt about developing a housing program that would better the living conditions of people. I mean, there's no doubt about it, it certainly succeeded.
It wasn't just about housing. To Herb, it was providing for people to have an opportunity in life to move forward. It was about having life skills courses for those people who lives in those homes. It was about supporting them in many different aspects, not just providing a home for them.
He had a very definite plan in mind that I don't think they ever thought it would be as successful as it did become.
To then take that asset and to sell it and to turn that money into a foundation that now has provided scholarships for over 1,300 Métis students. I say to people when I talk about Herb Belcourt that he has helped thousands of people to find their voice and to find a path that they wouldn't have found without the generosity of Herb and his partners.
Herb believed that if our Métis people were educated, everything else would begin to fall into place.
The Belcourt Brasso Métis Awards provide full scholarships to Métis students, and I just think that's a wonderful example of his leadership and his salesmanship, and a testament to who he is as a person.
I would say that through the work that Herb did through the Belcourt Brasso Awards, we've seen an increase in the number of Métis students in all post-secondary institutions.
I believe that Herb had the understanding that if you worked hard, you could get to where you wanted to get, but you also needed to work with the people around you.
Most of us can tell you the one person that had an effect in your life, and I think Herb is that person in many people's lives.
He spoke with such wisdom and gave such great advice. He's no longer on our Aboriginal Advisory Committee, and we miss him.
You know, society does change, and we can move forward. He lived to see what he dreamed of in the past take place.
He was there to provide that helping hand throughout his lifetime. He always has given back to society and also wants to make this a better city, province, and nation in which to live.
Well, be proud of who you are, and the world will be proud of you.